Good morning, everyone. Yesterday was quite a bumper-full day, and I want to ask you a simple question. Are you ready? Are you ready to be a refugee? And this is something that my father considered deeply. He considered what a refugee situation would be like. He planned for it in a great detail, and last night in the interactive meeting after Lauren and I had very full days, we actually discussed a lot of this. We discussed some of my time in intelligence, things that we haven't discussed before, and as well as by-elections, the electoral system, a lot of detail around that, as well as my involvement in the development of the Bernardo power plant, the rotary motor that my dad developed that could run literally on water, and his involvement in direct energy weapons development, and how we could plan in South Africa to receive a lot of refugees from around the world in the Southern African region for one simple reason, that we would be the freest place on the planet. And he made these preparations and planned for these preparations because of one simple thing. He believed that the global plans were clear to him. He was involved in meetings where it was laid out, and it became apparent to him that the Southern African region would be a place of refuge in future. He wanted to make sure that those people can live in a sensible, comfortable way for an extended period of time of up to even 2 years. Now, whether his plans would be relevant in future or not is not the point. The question I want to ask you is, are you ready to be a refugee? In other words, if you had to leave everything behind right now and move elsewhere, will you be able to survive, or will you be dependent on someone else giving you shelter, giving you water, food, energy, and keep you busy so that civility is maintained? I want you to really think about that. What kind of refugee will you be? Will you be a contributing person, or will you need others to help you? None of the riches in the world will be able to help you under those conditions. When water and food becomes the most sought after thing, and shelter and energy, how will you find yourself? Will you be found wanting, or will you be able to contribute towards a situation like that if it should exist for any reason in future? And we should all consider this, whether we are poor, whether we are middle class. In a refugee situation, money doesn't really matter. Only your resources matter. My father understood this, and he was planning for a situation like that. We discussed it at length in our interactive meeting last night. Do consider becoming an interactive member. Click the join button underneath this video. Tonight we will be having our normal members live stream at 7 o'clock, and we'll be discussing the Oppenheimer family there, and you can look forward to that if you want to join as a channel member. But just remember one thing: the world is changing. It is a place where global elites want to remove more and more freedom from people. If things should escalate in other parts of the world, the Southern African region will become a safe haven. I ask again, what kind of refugee will you be? Thank you very much for watching. Till the next video.